welcome to the final game of the evening. A massive contest between the Arqam Eagles and the Cockburn Wolves. And just running through the lineups for the Cockburn Wolves, Marko Vlasic alongside Michael Dudek, Christian, Silas, Ben Thorpe, Theo Leeming, Ollie Leeming, Luke Christie and Jack Birdle. And for the Arqam Eagles, it's Casey Dunn, Maysam Kanani, Amro Atta, Tarek Atta, Sami Atta rather, and Miguel de Oliveira, Joel de Toro, Dylan de Toro, and last but not least, Captain Ahmed Ishragian. Starting lineups for the Cockburn Wolves will be Birdle, Thorpe, Christie, and Michael Vlasic. For the Arqam Eagles, as they break from their huddle, it will be Ishragian, De Oliveira, Kenani, and Amro Atta by the looks of things, with Hardy starting in between the sticks. And Ben Thorpe to get us underway. Vlasic to Christie. And now Atta. Back to Vlasic. Birdle. Christie. Birdle again. Christie. Now Thorpe. Birdle. Vlasic. Pass forward. Blocked by De Oliveira. Birdle to Christie, good switch of play. Now here's Thorpe. Can't get beyond Kenani. Kenani to Ahmed Ishragian. Now here's Amro Atta. Kenani on it again. Atta. Ishragian. De Oliveira under high press, and Vlasic pokes it away. De Oliveira chips it in the centre. Amro Atta, Thorpe on the breakaway. Tried to play it through for Luke Christie. Hardy, short for Ishragian. Now Maysam Kenani into De Oliveira, who tried to thread the ball through. Dudek, Vlasic, and now Ben Thorpe. Back to Michael Vlasic. Now here is Luke Christie. Birdle. Lofted pass across court to Vlasic. Thorpe can't keep a hold of it. Ishragian coming in there. Thorpe around the corner and headed clear by Miguel Oliveira. Vlasic tried to play it to Thorpe. Ethan Hardy, short to Ishragian. And now Kenani around the corner. De Oliveira has space to turn. Still going De Oliveira. Tries to win a corner. Birdle forward to Thorpe. Good ball to find Christie. Little back roll to Birdle. Now Thorpe cuts inside. Good pass to Vlasic. Save from Hardy. And the Cockburn Wolves corner will probably started the better of the two sides. Christie. Left foot strike just past the post. Hardy launches long. Christie heads down. And Benthorpe driving forward. Still going Thorpe. Thorpe loads it up on the left boot. Parried by Hardy. Birtle. And blocked by Samiata. Christie. Into Vlasic. Back to Luke Christie. Little back roll to Birtle. And down the line. Thorpe to the back post. As Tarek Atta comes on now with Dylan DeToro. Hardy short, DeToro, Atta. Kanani, DeToro, tried to flick it down the line. Kanani, ball to the wing, Atta, back to Kanani. Now here's Sami Atta. Ball down the line to Tarek Atta, trying to find a way forward, but halted by Leeming. Long ball to Christie. Hardy. DeToro. Chip forward, trying to find Samiata. Both Leeming brothers on the court now for Cockburn. Theo Leeming to Christie. Now here's Ollie Leeming. Theo Leeming. Christie under high press. Birtle looks for the return pass to Christie. And it's fallen behind. Hardy got something on it. Out of there to take it off the line. Lovely ball over the top. Kanani into DeToro. But Birtle clears away. Kanani has to be careful here in the corner. And they'll get another bite of the cherry. Kanani all the way upfield to Tarek Atta. One Atta to another. Tarek Atta bursting forward. Still going Atta, trapped in the corner, but wins the side ball. Kanani's got that good left foot on him. DeToro, another side ball for the Eagles. Another look to work a shot. Kanani wasn't the best of deliveries by DeToro. Kanani had to get his footing right to set himself with a shot. Back to Kanani, cuts inside. Samiata high and wide of the target. Omid Ashraki and the captain. Back on now for the WA Eagle, for the Arqam Eagles. Leeming down the line, Theo Leeming back to Ollie Leeming. And Dudek, long ball. Samiata heads clear. Corner to come for the Cockburn Wolves. Chipped over the top to Leeming. That is Oliver Leeming. Dudek shoots from distance. And ricochets off Atta. Now it's with Theo Leeming to Luke Christie. Christie, switch of play. Theo Leeming cuts inside well. And that's a brilliant finish by the youngster. What a goal. That is such clean footwork. Sold the fake shot very well and powered it past Hardy. 1-0 to the Cockburn Wolves inside 6 minutes.
Can we grab some ice? That'll be ice.
Now the onus is on the Arqam Eagles to respond. They haven't been beaten all season. Toro, immediate impact. And that one palmed out of the top corner by Michael Dudek. And again, Toro looking to get amongst it. This time, falls out to Ollie Leeming. Leeming tries to cut inside. Theo Leeming to Christie. Back to Leeming. Switch of play to Christie. Bertu. Leeming again. Ollie Leeming. Looks for the 1-2 with Theo. Falls back to Christie. And now it's Bertu. Has to go back to Dudek. Toro picks it up. Still going to Toro. Still going to Toro. Lovely reverse ball. Looking for his brother Dylan Toro, but just behind him. Ollie Leeming to Christie. Has Atta to beat. Bertu to Luke Christie. Now Theo Leeming, lovely return ball to Christie. But a good save from Hardy. Leeming. Dudek. Out wide to Bertu with the toe poke to Toro. And now Atta has a shrug in support and looks for him. It might fall for a shrug in. Danger not cleared yet. Leeming breaks away with it. He's got Bertel in support. But Toro with a good sliding challenge. Theo Leeming to Christie. Now Maysam Kanani. Toro flicks it around the corner as Silas comes back on the field. In the middle, Theo Leeming tries to help it on. Tarakata bursting away. Leeming's won it back. Back rolls it to Christie. Lovely ball to Silas. Just couldn't get the touch right. Shoulder Toro walks it forward. Now Kanani. Toro. One Toro to another Dylan under high press, but squeezes it around the corner to Kanani. Good idea, just couldn't keep the pass on the floor. Silas to Christie. Under a bit of pressure, Toro. From Toro, I should say. Now Theo Leeming to Ollie Leeming. Back to Theo. Christie at the back. Theo Leeming squeezes it through. Christie loses out. Great interception by Theo Leeming. Release the ball behind. Toro cuts it back. Kanani. And Eagles just couldn't complete the attack, but it's a good chance coming in. And Christie makes way to the bench. Ben Thorpe back on. Kanani. De Oliveira back to Kanani. Gives it away in the center. Christian Silas. Toro. Eagles are on the break. De Oliveira. Switch of play to Toro. Kanani back to Joe Toro. And the ball forward trying to find Maysam Kanani, but it just wasn't to beat. Ollie Leeming. Looks for the ball through. It's given away to Kanani. Real chance now for the Eagles. Good interception. And Dudek gets there in the end. Theo leaving up the other end on the counter-attack for the Wolves. Cuts inside. Has it pinched off him. De Toro. Another 3-on-2. Transition play at its finest. De Oliveira slows it down, but ball still alive. De Toro forced back to Kanani. Not even. It's just hold on to it there, De Toro. He goes in the middle to Dylan De Toro. Shoulder Toro. Shoots from distance, but not going to trouble Dudek. Wasted effort, really. Silas into the middle. Theo Lemming tries to help it on. Silas does really well to win it back, but an Eagle was on his case, and an onslaught of substitutions on for them. Amro Atta along with Omid Ishragin. Thorpe. To Silas. Thorpe tries to roll inside. It might fall for Ollie Leeming. He's trying to find a way through to goal. Amro Atta. Lots of sets of brothers on the court. We've got the Atta brothers, the De Toro and the Leemings. Centering ball, Ishragin rather, De Toro. Ishragin deflected off Thorpe. De Toro overrun it. Silas, good ball to Leeming. Thorpe settles with Ollie Leeming, who hands it to Silas. Now Ben Thorpe can look to go at it with De Oliveira. Good switch of play. Ollie Leeming now goes down the line on his favoured left foot, but claimed by Ethan Hardy. And the counter-attack spot quickly. Amro Atta, that should be a foul, and it is. Hands in the back from Theo Leeming on Amro Atta. And a chance for the Arqam Eagles to work something on Dudek. Theo Leeming going into the referee's notebook for the prevention of a scoring chance. And Miguel De Oliveira deemed the set-piece specialist. Can he draw a level for the Arqam Eagles with 5 minutes left on the clock in the first half? De Oliveira, that was very nearly going in. I think it was headed over by Sami Atta, not by the Wolves defence. Unfortunate for the Eagles. Ishragin lets it run over. He's telling his side to settle. Amro Atta does just that. Sami Atta to Amro Atta. Press call from the Cockburn Wolves, but they get the ball away, the Eagles, and Dudek off his line wants to get involved with the action. Pass was poor to Berto, and the Eagles will get the ball back here. Atta all the way back to Hardy. Now settling with Amro Atta. Timeout call. Goes in on the Arqam Eagles bench. And Ishragin looks to clip it down the line. It's back with the Cockburn Wolves. Jack Berto to Theo Leeming. Back to Jack Berto. Leeming again. Couldn't do anything with the ball. And the timeout call by the Arqam Eagles. A closely contested affair thus far. It's youngster Theo Leeming's goal, which is the difference at the moment. And what a strike that was. Beyond Ethan Hardy, who did not really stand a chance. Good to see the Leeming brothers back in the competition. The pair of them playing the first team for Perth Red Star. And they had a lot of success in outdoor football this season. A lot of success for the Red Star side, who were runners-up in both the Cup and the League. They bowed out in the semi-finals in the top 4 division. But, you know, Ollie Leeming, the starting left-back for them. Theo Leeming, I think, played on the left wing, found himself on the score sheet quite a few times throughout the campaign. And the Arqam Eagles bench, they've got some NPL representation in Tarek Atta, who applies his trade at Floriat Athena. A mid-season transfer coming over from Werribee in the NPL Victoria, I believe. And the Cockburn Wolves put faith in Thorpe, Christie, Berdu and Theo Leeming to start the game after the timeout for the Arqam Eagles. It's the same four that left the court: Amro Atta, Sami Atta, Miguel G. Oliveira and captain Hamid Ashragin, who doesn't have the armband on tonight. And the ball around the corner from D. Oliveira is then clipped into touch by Berdu. Ashragin. His ball to Atta, quite a poor one. Possession changes hands once more. Theo Leeming to Berdu. And Berdu for Christie. Oh, it's Ben Thorpe rather, who's almost made something out of nothing. Christie and Thorpe look so similar from a distance. And now here's Luke Christie to Ben Thorpe. The two players we were talking about combining, but Thorpe for the return. It wasn't one of his finest passes. Hardy to Amro Atta. Ball to the wing. D. Oliveira now back to Amro Atta. Now Miguel G. Oliveira Ashragin tries to clip it in the middle where Atta was waiting for it, but it's picked up by Christie. Quick switch of play to Theo Leeming. Ball down the line, Thorpe. Centres it with Berdu. And he looked for the pass forward into Leeming, but it was cut out by Ashragin. Thorpe can bring it onto the left boot. Now back onto the right, and his shot too tall off the goal. Now Maysam Kanani back on for the Arqam Eagles. It's Amro Atta inside to Kanani. Now Sami Atta. Kanani looks to turn. Christie. Ball forward into Leeming. Lovely touch to bring it down, but he's got double team. 3-on-2 counter attack. Atta cuts inside to Oliveira. Or Kanani rather. And it ricocheted off his hand. Cobra Wolves want to take the free kick quickly. They do. They're Leeming, bursting up the other end. Good challenge to Oliveira. Got the ball there. And Berdu into Thorpe. Ball was spinning. Hard to take your touch. Christie. Under immense pressure, Luke Christie. Looking to find Leeming. Pass wasn't far away though. And D. Oliveira coming on for, or coming off for Tarek Atta, I should say. Ethan Hardy with the ball in his hands. And the goal just getting fixed up there at Michael Dudek's end. Ethan Hardy awaiting the restart. It's Sami Atta now for the Eagles. Chips it into Tarek Atta, or at least in his direction. The pass couldn't connect. And Ollie Leeming has shut back on for the Cockburn Wolves. Theo Leeming to the bench now. Shoulder Toro back on also for the Eagles. Atta. One Atta to another. Tarek Atta now. Inside to Toro. He's trying to barge your way through. Gives it away. Thorpe looks to run down the wing. Switch of play. Amro Atta to Sami Atta. And here's ball to Detroit. Not one of his finest. Minute left in this first half. Ben Thorpe. Berdu to Christie. Around the corner, given away to Toro. Sells a dummy. Still going to Toro. Still going. Should have laid it off to Atta. Tried to go alone. And perhaps overplayed it a tiny bit. They've got the corner though, the Arqam Eagles. And they look for the ball over the top to Hardy. He's going to have to be careful here. No keeper in net. Eagles don't want to give it away. Clipped inside. It could prove costly. Ollie leaving. Bursting down the wing. But well defended by Sammy Atta. And Thorpe can load up on the left boot. Referee pushing him back 5 metres. Ben Thorpe. To Luke Christie. Flicks it down the line. As the shrug in. Comes back on for the closing stages of this first half. 30 seconds or so left to go. Will we see another goal before half-time? De Toro. Nice ball, the shrug in, tries to keep it in. And Christie gets his body in the way. Thorpe. To Christie. Ball to the wing, leaving. Tries to connect. De Toro still going. And that'll be that for the first half. It's Cockburn Wolves 1. Arqam Eagles 0. Goal scored by Theo Leeming. We'll be back after a short break.
Futsal WA has social futsal competitions 5 nights a week, Mount Lawley and West Perth. Whether you're an individual or have a group of mates who want to play, there's a junior, men's, women's or mixed competition that will suit you.
And we're back underway with the second half. Eagles get us kicked off. Joel DeToro to Dylan DeToro. And now a shrug in. All the way back to Hardy. A shrug in. Looses out. Silas. Big save Hardy. Silas on the follow-up. Makes it 2. And a goal inside the opening 12 seconds for the Cockburn Wolves. Error from the Eagles was capitalised on by Silas, who hasn't played a whole heap of minutes, but has made an impact already tonight. A shrug in to Atta. And now to Toro. Hardy. That one rolling through to Christie. Silas, Christie. Back to Silas. All the way back, Dudek. Long ball forward, Christie trying to latch onto it. Went to ground easy. Nothing given from the rest. DeToro. Trying to find the ball through to a shrug in. Dudek long, leaving, good hold-up play. Berto. Christie, switch the play to Silas. Ball down the line, Leeming. Good sliding challenge coming in by Dylan DeToro. Nice ball inside to find Berto. Christie. Carries it forward, gets around. DeToro. Now Leeming. His pass almost won back by a shrug in, who couldn't get the touch right. Leeming ball down the line to Christie. Weaves in and out of trouble. Does well there, Christie. Silas. Leeming. Ball forward, Christie. Shoots on the angle, Hardy comes out to collect it. Now into Atta. Nice footwork to sit Silas down. DeToro plays it off to Dylan DeToro into Charak at his feet. And Christian Silas clears it into the roof. Charak at it, tries to scoop through. Miguel Oliveira has it now. Looks for Characata on the wing. DeToro flips forward in the Oliveira direction. Ball all the way up to DeToro. Now Dylan DeToro. Down the line to Characata, who's let it run. Looks to cut it back, and De Oliveira has somehow not been able to turn it forward. They want a corner. It's not being given. Dudek, long throw. DeToro brings it down. De Oliveira looks for the 1-2. Leeming, bursting forward up the other end. And the ball out wide, looking for Luke Christie. Just wasn't to be. Atta, look for the pass down the line to De Oliveira. Wasn't one of his best as Bertel comes off Theo Leeming. Back on now. Ollie Leeming. To Christie. Ollie Leeming into Theo Leeming, who helps it on to Christie. Lovely pass, Luke Christie! And puts it off the post and in. What a goal that is. Theo Leeming with an instant impact to find Christie, who finished well from an acute angle on the weaker left foot to put the Cockburn Wolves in the driving seat. 3-0 lead they hold after only being 1-0 up from half-time. They've scored 2 goals inside the opening few minutes of this second half and almost put the game to bed. DeToro to Atta. Now D. Oliveira trying to get through. Dylan DeToro. Outside of the foot pass to Tarakata. Miguel D. Oliveira tried to throw it to the back post. Christian Silas bursting forward. Cuts on the right boot. His effort was blocked. Dylan DeToro. To Miguel D. Oliveira. Does well to evade the first challenge. DeToro. Tarakata. Ollie Leeming to Christie. Back to Leeming. Christie makes the run. Ball to Theo Leeming. Good hold-up play. Now Luke Christie. Ollie Leeming losing out. Christie tries to win it back. Leeming. Silas back to Leeming. Theo Leeming chips it over the top first time, but a good sliding challenge from Dylan DeToro. Ollie Leeming looking for the return ball to Theo. As Ben Thorpe comes back on the field of play for the Wolves. A long throw forward to Oliveira. DeToro. Ball inside. De Oliveira tries to turn. And a good breakaway tackle by Christie, who has Theo Leeming. Christie goes alone. Good save, Hardy. Thorpe. Theo Leeming. Now Ollie Leeming. Trying to go one-on-one against De Oliveira. Cuts in on the right boot, and what a brilliant finish that is, Ollie Leeming. 4-0 now to the Cockburn Wolves. They're running away with the match in the second half. The Leeming brothers have arguably been the difference. Couple goals each, and an assist from Theo Leeming to go along with it. A couple goals apiece, I should say. As just not quite there for the Eagles. DeToro's ball missing the intended target. Dudek hasn't been troubled too much, especially the second half. Ollie Leeming couldn't control with the first touch, just rolled underneath his foot. DeToro is shrugging, heavy touch toward goal. And the ball in the middle given away. Theo Leeming with a chance to go at it again. He was clipped, and the foul gets called in the end. The free kick will get brought back. Christie down the line to Thorpe, who lays off to Christie. Ball was loose inside the area. Theo Leeming trying to find her way through the Eagles' defence. A shrug in under pressure and plays it off Ollie Leeming. Samiana, long ball forward, claimed easily by Dudek. Christie to Theo Leeming, back to Christie. Ollie Leeming to Thorpe. Ball forward to Theo Leeming. Christie skips Atch's challenge. Maybe he did a bit too much. Has to be good here. And good press from Samiata. The Arqam Eagles will win the ball back. In fact, no, it will go back to Michael Dudek. Theo Leeming. Ball to Thorpe on the wing. Back to Theo Leeming. Thorpe once more. A scoop ball over the top. Will Leeming get there? Not quite. Hardy comes up to collect. Detoro driving forward. A shrug in. Ball to the back post. Sami Atta squares it. And the Wolves clear their lines, but Amrata going at it now. And blocked behind. A shrug in. Still going a shrug in. Gets a little bit fortunate. Sami Atta. And they've called the handball on Ben Thorpe. It looks like it's just outside the area for the Arqam Eagles. So they'll look to work something from the set play and perhaps pull one back. Still 9 minutes left on the clock, so if they make it 4-1, they might just have a sniff. Sami Atta. Good save, Dudek. Amro Atta. Good block Leeming. Shruggins' ball was poor. It's another free kick, though. Dylan Detoro to the bench. Maysam Kanani back on field. So too Miguel Oliveira. The shrug in inside, lovely ball. And Atta just put it over the bar. Bertu, his pass is blocked. And it ends up with the Arqam Eagles on the far side. A shrug in. To Sami Atta. Now Kanani flicks it to De Oliveira. Ball down the line. Sami Atta just can't keep it in play. Leeming. Ball forward into Bertu. Back to Leeming. Atta. Now Kanani down the line. De Oliveira looks for the 1-2 potentially. Shruggin has it pinched off of him. Bertu. Chip forward in, looking for Thorpe. Kanani. Cuts inside, uses De Oliveira. Back to Kanani. Around the corner, a shrug in. McCann just runs it out of play. Thorpe gives it away. De Oliveira has to be direct here. Left foot strike, but no real power behind it. Dudek, long throw. Bertu. Good marking, Miguel De Oliveira from one end of the field to the other. Bertu. To Silas. And now Christie. Bertu. Silas to Bertu. Cross court to Thorpe. Silas goes for a run forward. Flicks it inside, looking for Bertu. And Dylan Detoro back on for the Arqam Eagles. Kanani down the line. De Oliveira looks for the return pass to Kanani. Dudek releases quickly. Christie now, Bertu. Back to Thorpe. Still going Thorpe. He's found a way through. But the Eagles do enough defensively. It rolls through for Dudek to collect. Dudek to Christie. Uses Silas. Now Bertu. Lovely ball around the corner. Christie. Still going Christie. Good sliding challenge, Kanani. Dudek comes off his line. Christie. Silas. Christie. And that was out of play. So the Arqam Eagles will get their much needed timeout. 4-0 scoreline at the moment. The game took a turn after the half-time break, and what was very much a closely contested affair at the break is now been all but put to bed by Cockburn. The Leeming brothers combining nicely either side of the interval, along with a goal each from Luke Christie and Christian Silas is what separates these sides at the moment. Terence Scamboliro's side is going to need a massive effort to get themselves back in the game from this position, but the Cockburn Wolves are running quite light on the bench after Michael Vlasic's injury with just the 2 subs, so perhaps something that can be capitalised on throughout these later stages of the game. Arqam Eagles send Sami Atta, Dylan Detore, Joe Detore, and Miguel Oliveira onto the court. For the Wolves, it's Thorpe, both Leeming brothers, and Silas. Good pivot play to Toro. That's a brilliant finish. They've got one back, the Arqam Eagles. A solo effort from Joe Detore. A masterclass pivot play from him. Sees him squeeze the ball beyond Dudek and finish calmly into that bottom corner to maybe spring some life into the side in black and yellow. Leeming. And another chance coming in. T. Oliveira still going. He's placed his effort over the bar. That one, you'd feel needed to nestle on the back of the net for the Arqam Eagles. A big chance going, begging. Dudek. Long throw. Leeming helps it on to Thorpe. Good sliding challenge, Miguel T. Oliveira. Silas. Detoro to Joe Detoro. Tarakata trying to find a way through. Leeming to the rescue for the Cockburn Wolves. And look for the ball into the middle. Hit the side netting on the way through. Silas under high press from the Eagles. And that's a free kick. Silas brings Atta to ground. And Dylan Detoro standing over this one. Down the line, trying to find Joe Detoro, but leaving on the counter attack. Hardy might ricochet off Silas and go in. It does. Silas gets his second on the board in unconventional fashion. And again, they're leaving, causing problems with the pass. Atta. Detoro, Atta. Detoro back to Hardy. And one back up high by Theo Leeming, who's put Detoro under all kinds of pressure. Detoro, long ball forward and flicked on by T. Oliveira. Good save, Dudek. Dudek looks up the other end for Theo Leeming, but headed away by Tarakata. Thorpe, ball to the back post. Last touch off Detoro, I believe, so another corner to come. Ball upfield to Ollie Leeming. Now with Dudek. Thorpe, nice footwork, gives it away in the end though. Tarakata back to Hardy. Now Dylan Detoro Tarakata once more. Detoro, nice turn out of trouble to Dylan Detoro. Ball into the corner. Atta back out to Dylan Detoro. Joe Detoro back to Dylan Detoro, who cuts inside with the elastico. Bertu and Thorpe just couldn't manage to keep it in. Atta batting forward in the middle. Still going Tarakata. Left foot strike. And deflected over the crossbar. And it looks like the Arqam Eagles will go fifth man with Maysam Kanani. Kanani on the ball now. Detoro. Joe Detoro. Dylan Detoro. Back to Joe Detoro. Ball in the corner. Atta look to play it inside the area. Kanani. Joe Detoro. Dylan Detoro. Joe Detoro shoots from distance. Blocked off the line, off the boot of Leeming. Detoro again. And Theo Leeming now with another part of the show. This time, Dylan Detoro there to save the day for the Arqam Eagles. Kanani. Detoro. Nice dummy into the corner. Atta. Well, that's a poor giveaway, and Ollie Leeming should seal it here. Again, Dylan Detoro off the line. And Amro Atta replacing Joe Detoro to come back on the field.
Make something fucking happen, come on!
Amro Atta, Kanani. Detoro into the middle. Bertu. Can he put it in the back of the net? Not to be. Sami Atta. Yeah, that's the poor ball. Sami Atta. Eagles caught out. Cockburn Wolves with a chance to find the empty net. Bertu chips it over the top, looking for Leeming, but the passer is just too tall. Detoro. Down the line, Atta. Back upfield to Detoro. He looked for the pass to the back post where Atta was. Now Sami Atta, Kanani, centering ball. Might fall for Theo Leeming. Now Thorpe. Arqam Eagles pressing hard. They've just got the ball forward to Leeming, who lost out in the 50-50 to Atta. Lovely feet. Sami Atta to Tarakata. Just couldn't get a shot off. Ball to the back post, and Sami Atta with a scissor kick. Hits the outside of the post. Well defended there, Sami Atta. Back quickly. Leeming to Thorpe. Ollie Leeming getting caught out under the press, but manages to hold on to it. Dudek, lovely long ball forward. Thorpe. Good first touch to bring it down. Has Theo Leeming making the supporting run. Thorpe maybe tried to do a bit too much. 3-on-2 for the Eagles. Atta. Detoro. Back post pass. Trying to find Amro Atta. But it just wasn't to be. The Arqam Eagles, they've created opportunities, but have just struggled to put that ball in the back of the net when they've gone forward. A contributing factor to the negative result is Ben Thorpe. That kicking wasn't on the line, so the Eagles will get the ball back here. Sami Atta through the legs. Detoro, Kanani. It would only be consolation if they find the back of the net now. 5-1. Too great of a deficit to overcome with a minute of playtime remaining. And Amaro fires one on Dudek's goal. Strong right hand from the veteran shot stopper. Up the line to Amaro. Now Dylan DeToro. Amaro once more with a toe poke. Shot was offline. Dudek plays Bertel quickly. High press coming in from the Arqam Eagles to allow Kanani to get back on his line. Thorpe, this is good pressure from the Arqam Eagles, and they forced the error from the Cockburn Wolves. 45 seconds left to go. Kanani off his line again. Fifth man at it once more.
40 seconds.
Atta. Kanani. Ball forward to Toro. Kanani. Atta, ball a bit behind him. Kanani again can pull the trigger, lays it off to Toro. Gives it away. Shift forward. Kanani will get there first, you'd say. Awkward ball back, but Amaro does just enough to keep it in play. And 10 seconds left to go now. Can they find one? Dudek. It's bounced off him. Can he get a goal to make it 6? Michael Dudek on the buzzer. Cleared away. And Dudek runs out of time as he attempted to get the shot off, but it's a big victory for the Cockburn Wolves. A 5-1 win for them. That rounds off our action for the night. We'll see from tomorrow afternoon with the WSL and then the MSL later on.